Okay, what are we looking at? This is a Korean hornbeam. Well, good morning. This is Hiro. One of the reasons why I brought this out today is, well, during the winter, it's easy to study the form. And I have some hard decisions to make at this point. I don't know if you caught it, but this will easily lead to problems in the near future if we don't address it now. Okay, we talk a lot about taper. And what's happening is, well, we're okay up to here. And then right in this section here, or this zone, it's okay now, but it's starting to bulge right here. And so there's a couple ways to solve the problem, and I thought I'd share that with you today. Okay, the taper was doing okay until we get to this point. And right now it's okay, but if we let it go, see this branch here is making this thing thicker. So within a year to 2 years, we'll end up with a bulge over here or a reverse taper. Right? Okay, now, what is the solution? Well, one of the things we could do is to separate the top from the bottom. That means that we'll end up doing an air layer, which is one solution. The other solution is to cut this out and then make sure it gets carved in, so even when it heals, it will be okay. That's the minimum that I have to do today. See right here where it's starting to thicken, so I need to cut this branch and carve it in. Then it'll be okay, but I also have to keep an eye on it, make sure it doesn't get out of hand with other branches. Cut this off and go in and make sure that it's deep enough so when it heals, it still doesn't form a bulge. But this one here could end up making this part too thick. So we're going to shorten all these so that we want to get... So what we need to do is to make sure that these lower branches are kept long to fatten this, and then shorten up the top so it'll slow down. Well, we talked about how plants want to grow. A lot of these want to be a canopy, so they grow heavy on top. But in order to maintain our taper, we need to make sure that we keep the growth up on top in check. This will avoid headaches in the future. I could have done an air layering, but I have too many of these things already, so I was looking for solutions. And so, the best time to study is when they have no leaves. But then this one here, to make sure that it becomes something nice, we have to be vigilant and keep that top part thinned out. So hopefully this very, very short lesson is something of value to you. So this is Hiro saying goodbye, and I'll see you again in another chapter real soon. Please tell your friends and subscribe. So this was the Korean hornbeam.